Okay, so I'm making this dagger. Here it is, and obviously I've already started it. I just thought I'd make a little video of me grinding on it. Nothing real exciting. Made out of a file, obviously. Johnson. Not real familiar with that brand of file. Looks like my camera's all dirty, but whatever. So I don't really have an area to sit you down at. I'm just kind of doing this on the whim there. See, that light's a little glaring. See if I can turn that off. Probably a little better. Okay. Put my face mask on. Respirator. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that light back on. Now on this file, I'm doing a flat grind. On the last one I made, I did a hollow grind. I used this 8-inch wheel here. So this is just a flat grind. Basically the same process. But when you do use a wheel, when you get so far along on your grind, your blade, well, your material will kind of seat itself on the radius of the wheel there. So it's a lot, it acts like a guide almost is what it does. And I don't have the last knife I made in here. Although I did make this chopper. I still have some handle work to do on it. But it's a pretty good chopper. So, you know, it looks like my battery's about dead. But here's a look at the grind so far. I see glare on there everywhere I go. This is what I have on the other side. A lot of dirt on there, ain't it? There's a little better. Got a little hot on the tip there, but whatever. And this belt I used, or I'm using, it was used. It's, I'm not even sure, 80 grit, I think. Yeah, it's 80 grit. I know it's better to use new belts and everything, but it seems to be working pretty good. It just takes a little bit more time, and with the price of the way belts are right now, I mean, there's some good cheap ones out there, and I expect to get some more. You can see over here, got a big stack of them. More over here. And these are all used belts. These ones right here are new. And these ones over here are new. And those belts up there are for my, what is it, 1x42, I think it is. And I use that, you know, sometimes for shaping handles and sharpening. Sometimes it's around, oh, here it is right here. It's a Craftsman, obviously. 1 horsepower. Let me see what it says. Yeah, 3450 RPMs. That's a going son of a bitch. It has a platen to it. I just took it off. I bought this at the auction. Yeah, 1x42. I mean, I'd recommend buying this to any buddy knife makers out there. I like it. I have another one around here. Well, not that, but it's yeah, I got a mess. Let me see if I can eye it around here. I think it's over here in this pile of tools. Well, maybe I'll find it, maybe I won't. There's one I bought for $5. I bought it off a friend of mine. It's really worthless. Don't have no torque on it. Yeah, I don't know where that other grinder went to. It's probably laying right here in front of me somewhere. And I have some more. This is a good old grinder. This is let me see here if I can see what kind it is. I think it might be a Delta. Oh, there's my forge. But oh, it's a Jet electric. That must be an older one. I think all Jets paint is white these days. There's one somebody's put together. And there's my bandsaw that I bought it and I never did use it. I was going to use it for handle material, but it wouldn't cut straight, and I got frustrated and I just haven't done anything with it. It just sits there. So yeah, I don't know where that, well, it's around here somewhere. But here's a sharpening unit that I'm gonna put together sometime. I have a motor for it over here. I didn't buy that motor specifically for that, but it'll work. And I just bought this motor here for this. Well, actually I bought it for this. This is a body that I put together. I just need to get put the tracking unit on it and the base and get the wheels and stuff for it. Pull it out of there. But there's that. This all scrap metal. Not a very good welding job, but well, you know, it'll work. I kind of did it on the down low while I was at work, so I was in a little bit of a hurry. That's a pretty good weld right there, but yeah. So, and then I got vacuum chamber back there for stabilizing. There's some vices, another grinder in there, shop heater, bunch of tongs and blacksmith and stuff. There's some grinders back in there. There's some stuff, just stuff. Oh, you know what? That knife I've been looking for might be in there. But yeah, here's a thing you guys might be interested in. It's a knife holder, and you may, I think they call them a pipe vise. I can't remember the exact term that they're used. But if you do any hand sanding, this would be the unit for you. Now you can make one. It's pretty simple. Or you can buy them. They sell them out there. I made this one at work also. Just some cut off bolts there. Just welded to a piece of stock metal. Welded a bolt on there, and all it is 2 pieces of metal pipe. I think this, what is it? 1.5 inch, 2 inch, 2.5, whatever size it is. Just tighten those down, and then we made this. This was square at one time. So what you do is, if you have any hand sanding to do on a knife, there I got, let me see, here's one right here. So I'll try to do this without screwing up the video too much. So you put your unit in there, and we put this hunk of metal on there so when you tighten down this, that bolt don't eat into the wood very much. It was just temporary, but it seems to be working. So then, well, of course you want it tight on your vise. I love this vise. Turns around like that way. Then you loosen up these units over here, one on each side. Well, that's not tight, is it? Loosen up those on that side and on that side. Well, what's going on here? Huh. Well, they should turn. This should turn. I don't know why it's not turning, but it does. Must be in a bind there. But yeah, and then you have this, your knife in there. Then you get whatever sandpaper, then you sand on it. I don't want to actually sand on it because this knife is just ready to be handled, pretty much. Already been tempered. And then I use, and there's videos out there on it. Use a couple sticks. Well, they're not sticks, they're pieces of wood. Then you just wrap your sandpaper around there and do this routine. This knife is hollow ground, so it might be a little difficult, but on a flat grind, it works pretty good. And then this one, I put a piece of leather on there, just Gorilla Glue or something I think I used. And that gives it a little backing on your leather, you know, a little softer, so, but, yeah. Let me see, anything else? Oh, well, there's my anvil. That's a hay budding, 140 some pounds, whatever it is. All right, I'm gonna get off for now and put this battery on the charger, and I'll come back and we'll finish, or I'll show some more boring grinding. But there's that. All right, later.